Hi, I'm Karthik.
Hi, I'm Anusha.
So about a year ago, we had our little kid Sanvi, and we were growing as a family. So we wanted to find a bigger place, which we can call as a home, and then we started our house hunting.
It was really tough initially where we were looking for agents. We didn't have any idea because this was the first home. And then we wanted to make, our family and my kid comfortable in the home. So during that process, one of our friend gave Srini's contact to us.
So they worked with Srini previously to buy their home, and they said they had an amazing experience. So we wanted to meet up with Srini. At that time, we met Srini for the first time at an open house, and it completely changed our perspective about how realtors work. We were told that usually the house buying process, the realtors are like, okay, let's get something done in like a span of like 3 months or 6 months or whatever. And we had no idea of where we want to get our home, or what are our preferences. All those things were still work in progress at that time.
It was really tough, initially, but once we met him, it changed everything. He spoke about, he actually understood what we need, for our home. What areas are you looking for? Is that actually looking for preferences? I would say, what is your exact preference with respect to home, location, schools, and then he kind of, ruled it down to what are our priorities and helped us to find a home which we, we're very happy to have at this moment of time.
The first step itself was kind of big to narrow down into what are the areas and what are our priorities. And Srini has this unique aspect in him, which he values the property, all the rates and the market and everything, but at the same time he has this human touch to it, so that he understands that you're not just buying a house, you want to make it your home. So he really values that, and that is why he worked with us to make us to guide us, to help us understand our own priorities, and at the same time gave us an idea of where the market is, and what are the areas that might be that are worth trying. So then we went ahead and visited a few areas and narrowed it down to some areas where we wanted to try out for the home.
And through the entire process, we didn't feel that he was rushing it. We have been working with Srini for more than a year now, and we never felt that for any single offer he pushed us, or he said that oh, we have to write this, or make sure you get this. That never happened. So it was all about how do you like it? Do you see yourself living in this house for 10 years? And you making that as a home. That's really important, and that's what we got from Srini, that trust, trust and confidence, we won't get anywhere else, I would say.
Yeah. And on top of this, Srini has been in the business for a long time.
Yeah.
So since we have worked with him for about a year, it's been kind of a roller coaster ride. We have seen the up market, there were crazy number of outbidders for every single home in the market, and we have seen a little bit of market cooling off, and he knows exactly how to play with both sides of the market.
Correct.
So he was guiding us perfectly throughout this whole time. And even when the market was super crazy, he would tell us, hey, with this home, this is kind of the limit where you want to go given the market condition. And sometimes we were disappointed because the home ended up going higher, but then he was like, let's stick to our principles. These are our principles, so let's stick to them. As long as we make a good offer, even if we end up not buying the home, it's okay.
I mean, it's all about what you want, right?
Yeah.
Well, you should be happy in that home. It shouldn't be a house, it should be home, right? So we should be happy in what we are getting, and we should be happy there for at least 10 years. That's something everyone should look into. And then we would highly recommend Srini, because he's so patient, he's so down to earth, I would say. He had helped us through the entire process. He recommended a couple of loan agents, and the contractors, everything. no other agent would ever do that once the home is closed.
I would
right?
say that Srini also has that unique aspect.
Yeah.
He has like so many contacts, not just inside the real estate domain, but also like with loan agents and like with contractors if you want to do some remodel for the house and so
Right.
on. And actually, his recommendations are like really good.
Really good. Yeah, we personally saw some of the houses like one of the contractors did, and it was top. It was above what we would imagine. Like it was so nice, and that's really important for to happen.
Yeah. So overall, I would say the home buying process has been kind of a roller coaster ride, and it has been really smooth. With the help of Srini. And I would say, as a person, he's someone who has a genuine passion to help people, and that is something which helped us to connect with him, over the span of like a year or so. And we really highly recommend him to anyone who is looking to buy a home in and around the Bay Area.
I would say if you're looking to buy a home in any market, I would definitely recommend you to go with Srini because he's a right agent who could get you the best home at best price and best location. And you can see our home, beautiful home we are right now standing in.